Hello everyone, it is Perry the Trojan back here with part 11 of our Parthian campaign with Total War Rome 2 War of the Gods overhaul mod. I do apologize, it seems that my voice did not want to record into the video, so I am forced to do a voiceover. So I'm gonna do my best to create a voiceover. Please bear with me, it was in the next 3 parts, which is super annoying. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Probably should have checked if my mic was working. I do apologize. So I will try to do my best to get these videos good. And in part 14, I believe, I will make sure I go back to active commentary. So obviously right now we left off part 10 with a siege, defending Hectopolis here. So we're going to go ahead and see how this goes. Alrighty. Well, of course, we're going to do the standard thing we always do. We're going to move our cav out to this side gate here so we can go and try to flank them. Alright. And of course, we're going to do our barricades where we're going to put them, you know, into that little area so we can try to trap them in there. It's usually what we do. Move them back a little bit so we can get our spike traps in there to cause some casualties. I've never done a voiceover before, so please bear with me. Might actually give me time to add better commentary so I'm not always so distracted into you know, into the battle. So I mean, just bear with me here. If you guys don't like it, just let me know in the comments, and I apologize for these next 3 parts. I really do, but I already made the save, you know, so don't really want to waste that content, because I'm telling you, these next 3 episodes our empire grows quite far, and we have a lot of cool battles, so didn't really want to get rid of that footage. And the only other option was to, you know, stop the series, which I really don't want to do because I'm enjoying it quite a lot. So obviously let's get back to the battle here. Looks like we're going to throw up some spearmen up onto the walls, as well as our archers with flaming shot. And just move up some melee units to try to stop them from moving anywhere. We're of course going to move our spearmen by the gate so they don't try to pull a fast one on us and get through the gate unguarded or unmolested. Alright, we're going to move our cav out. Alright. Got our Parthian hoplites right there. And we start the battle. Let's see how this goes. We're going to activate precision shot on those archers to try to see if it gives any extra effect to those ladders. Of course, we're not going to shoot them all down. We never do. Alrighty. Looks like we took out about 2 ladders, which is, you know, pretty decent. We're gonna go ahead and move our horse archers over. Move our melee cav in behind them. Alright, looks like those spearmen are getting on top of the walls now. We are getting messed up by their horse archers there, so we're gonna have to use these other 2 archer units to kind of help take them out. We're gonna get our other archers down here so we can get some shots off on the enemies on the walls. And this army is you know, equipped with the Oathsworn. They do have Oathsworn in their army, which, as you can tell in previous sieges, they are quite an enemy to face. Quite difficult. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to move up our horse archers here. Try to get some shots off on that general. Alright, well, they're charging down off the walls now and going to try to attack those barricades. Good thing we have our Persian hoplites there to hold the ground. And we're going to use that spearman unit to attack those, that other spearman unit and Oathsworn. We got another Oathsworn unit coming in to attack our spearmen there, so we're gonna take our spearmen and try to plug the gap, not let them come off the walls. They're gonna charge us with some cav units, so we're gonna have our melee cav move in, try to help take them out, and have our other horse archers just keep taking shots at those guys in skirmish mode. Alright, well, we still got our, we're gonna try to get our general in there to kind of help get on the wall and take out those Oathsworn, because they are absolutely decimating our spearmen there. Alright. Other spearmen look like they're holding their ground. We're gonna have our horse archers keep chasing down those melee cav. We have another horse archer unit over here. We're going to try to use them to help take out this other cav unit that they got there that's just not wanting to break. Alright, well, we're going to charge some horse archers in to come take out some of these archers. We're going to try to get our Parthian swordsmen to get up on those walls and help defend. Those spearmen just keep piling down from the wall to come try to get through those barricades. Alright. Looks like we're taking out their archers quite easily. That horseman unit, the enemy horseman unit, is still hanging on. We got a little bit of a close-up here with those Oathsworn. We got our archers firing in on them, causing some good casualties. And our general seems to not want to get up on the walls, so we're going to have to reform him real quick. Usually, you know, the AI will glitch out when it comes to the walls. It's one thing I wish they improved on in Rome 2 was, you know, the walls are pretty glitchy. Alright. Gonna have our archers target that general there, get some good shots in and try to kill him. Looks like our archers were taking care of those Oathsworn quite well, causing a lot of casualties. Our general's still trying to get up on that wall there, and also kill the Oathsworn that are coming down from the wall. It blows my mind how some of the AI armies are balanced when it comes to, you know, unit composition. Some of them are not, obviously. We face some armies that have just complete, you know, just complete cavalry, and then you got some that are actually have a good balance between infantry, cav, and missile units. Actually, guys, you know, I'm kind of enjoying this voiceover. I mean, it's maybe not be in the moment, but it allows me to give some good commentary, and I'm not distracted by the game, like I said earlier. So I'll just see if you guys see your guys' feedback, and you guys let me know what you think. Obviously, some of you might not like the voiceover, and like I said, I really don't like it particularly. I think it's also kind of a pain to record and then voice it over, but I mean, that's just the nature of the beast, guys. And just let me know how you feel about it. If you guys like it, if not, after these 3 units or these 3 parts, I will make sure to fix that for you guys. Make sure my mic is recording should have been recording. I don't know why my computer decided not to put in the mic. Ever since I downloaded Adobe Premiere Pro, it's been kind of glitchy with my mic. So, yeah. Alright, well, looks like we're taking out those Oathsworn up there. And we got our Cav ready to come take out that General and that other Horse Archer unit. We're going to have our Horse Archers also target that Horse Archer unit just to really wipe them out. It looks like that Oathsworn unit is almost done for. Oh yeah. Getting some good kills with those Archer units there. The enemy general's dead, that's good. Now the morale will start breaking. And they have a big blob of spearmen over there in that little kill ground that we set up. Alright. Well, we're gonna have our Horse Archers fire into the Horse Archers and Archers, sorry, fire into that blob of infantry to try to break them. Alright. Get a cool cinematic view in here. Very cool. Alright, well, we're gonna send some infantry units to break down the barricade, our hoplite and Parthian swordsmen, so we can flank them and, you know, break their morale, open up a fight on two fronts. We're gonna go ahead and fast forward. I might not be able to read some of the stuff because the screen is rather small, so I do apologize, guys. Obviously you can see like what buildings I'm building and what traits I'm getting. I'll do my best to guess. I really do apologize for having to do this voiceover, but I will try to make it the best that I can. And we charge those infantry units in the back, and that's absolutely shattering their morale. We're gonna fast forward this because we don't want to take up too much of the video. Like last time, I think it was about 23 minutes, 24 minutes. You know, for a 45-minute episode, that does take up a lot of time. And we went ahead and won this battle, and believe we took moderate casualties. And then we successfully did another defense of Hectopolis against Parthava. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and looks like we took some captives. We're gonna go ahead and enslave them, I believe. I don't know. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and enslave them. That enslavement really does give us quite a big economic bonus to our economy, which is very much needed. We completed some research, and a child was born. It looks like we had a slave rebellion. And we're going to start moving our armies to the southern border of Dragiana so we can start the invasion, the planned invasion that we had going on there. And we're going to move this army over to occupy the town, so that way we can you know, hold the line against the invasions that we constantly suffer from the Seleucid satrapies. Sorry. We have a pretty decent garrison there, but it looks like we don't have any hoplite or Persian hoplites. We only got hillmen. So we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do about that. I'm gonna keep just 3 Persian hoplites there. We're gonna sabotage them. No, we got another trait here for our spy. Really wish we could use poison, but for some reason we can't figure it out. So, if anybody knows how to, do that, please leave it in the comments. That would be very beneficial to us if we could get that poison provision trait. I've seen on some other Let's Plays such as Lionheart X10's. I've seen that he could do that. So, kind of interested to do that. We're trying to recruit some cav units here, but most of the decent cav units we can recruit, they take about 2 or 3 turns to recruit. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get some mercenary cav units so we can just get that invasion underway. So we're just gonna get that cav unit, and we're making enough per turn that we can afford it. It's a good thing about the slaves is it does boost our economy so much that we can end up making enough per turn to get mercenaries when we run into tough spots like that. We're gonna go ahead and force march down to the border there, so we can start moving against Dragiana. We're trying to figure out our public order here. Our slaves are starting to cause an issue with public order, but we end up figuring it out. We're going to build a building here. We're going to go ahead and build a trading post there. We're going to go ahead and look at our edicts and see if we can do anything to help the public order. We're going to go ahead and I believe it was forced labor there. Sagittaria does still have an army in our lands here. We're going to end the turn. I was thinking about replacing my Troy walkthrough because it just isn't getting that many views and or likes for that matter. So you guys just let me know how you feel about that. I might start a DEI campaign alongside this one. I know it's 2 Rome 2 campaigns. Oh, looks like we were attacked again by another force of Parthava here, which obviously we're going to have to defend this. But yeah, guys, just let me know. I might also do a Warhammer 2 campaign, or maybe even a Attila campaign. I'm not really sure. Just let me know what you guys like to see in the comments. But yeah, I mean, I've been watching the new, or it's not really new. I've been watching the Rome series from HBO, and really got me interested in the Second Triumvirate in that time era. So I mean, maybe a DEI Emperor Augustus campaign is like Mark Antony. But anyways, just let me know in the comments how you feel about that. Obviously, we've defended this map back to the game. Obviously, we've defended this map several times, so we kind of have our set ways. Not really going to commentate on it. You guys pretty much already know if you guys have been viewers. We just put our hoplites there on the all the entrances, and have our archers lined up behind that main entrance right there. Then we put our horse archers obviously there on the side. We're gonna have our general in reserve with the hillman units. We're going to put our barricades obviously in front of our hoplites and start using our deployables. We set our deployables up pretty heavy to cancel out the effect of the enemy cavalry. And looks like we're having some trouble putting in our deployables here. Looks like we're figuring it out though. Put our stakes down, or our caltrops, excuse me, and our stakes. Go ahead and put those down. Putting them in pretty heavy there in the front because it's usually where the enemy likes to charge in their cavalry. Got our more stakes here we're going to deploy. Got 2 more we're going to put over here on the side entrance. We got our stone beds we're going to put in as well. Put in stone beds on that other entrance. Go ahead and fast forward this, get our horse archers out. Looks like we accidentally snagged that spearman unit. And put them back, guard that entrance. Looks like the enemy's coming in. We're going to take a hoplite unit. We're going to move it over to help guard that entrance over there. And we're just going to spread that one out because we're really not facing too many troops coming in. We're going to take 3 archers. We're going to move them over to that flank. Help try to secure it. Doesn't look like our hoplite units are going to get there in time, and there's a little bit of a gap there. So we're going to go ahead and try to get, you know, another hoplite unit right there to come in and try to hold them off. We're going to have these archers target those horse archers there before they do too much damage to our men. Alright. We got our hillman there. We're going to move a hillman in as reserve. We're going to take one of those other hoplite units and move them in. It looks like we're going to take those archers and stop them from firing at will. We're going to move 2 more archers in to help out those other 3. And those cavalry are really bogging down our hoplites there, which is not good. Got to get a few more units in there to help plug the gap, because that is a lot of cavalry. You know, earlier when I was saying about unit composition in enemy AI armies, or just AI armies in general, you know, this is sometimes you see them balanced, or sometimes you see them like this. And looks like our hoplites are kind of having a difficult time. They're kind of getting run through over there because there's just so many cavalry. So we're gonna have our archers fire into that big massive blob right there and try to get as many kills as possible, because it's pretty hard to miss in those conditions. Alright, well, we're gonna continue firing into that blob there. We're gonna go and get 2 more hillmen over there in reserve. Really want to try to plug that gap the best we can. We're gonna go ahead and move our horse archers over. Try to cause this unit over here to break, and because we got some phalangites, it looks like. And those are pretty difficult to go up front with any infantry unit. Even, you know, the Roman legionaries have a difficult time historically and in the game dealing with, you know, the Hellenic phalangites, Hellenic pikemen. King Philip of Macedon, you know, he even gave the Romans quite a hard time in the Macedonian Wars with the with his phalangite corps. Romans just did not know how to handle it, but eventually they figured it out.
The enemy general is dead.
It's going to be interesting when we go to war with the Seleucids. Looks like the enemy general died. We're going to go ahead and move our horse archers over behind them. Archers are still firing into those that big blob there. We really reformed our hoplites to be able to plug that gap. It's going to be hard for them to get through us there. Alright, got our horse archers moving around here. Gonna try to get some shots off. gonna try to get our hoplites one by one to start engaging a little bit more actively here. Alright, we got our horse archers firing in from the side, causing some even more casualties. We're gonna try to do flaming shot to try to knock out their morale a little bit more. And try to get a couple units to come around and hit them from the flank. Try to get them to break a little bit better. We're going to put them back on standard shot because it really wasn't doing the trick with that flaming shot. We're gonna get that archer unit to come help tear down that barricade. One of our hoplite units are wavering because they just got absolutely bogged down by all of those cav. Make sure to fast forward this battle because we just really didn't want it to take up a lot of time, like it has been in a lot of other episodes. Looks like they're tearing down that barricade, and we're gonna go ahead and get, you know, these units over here to try to flank them, absolutely destroy their morale. Causing quite a bit of casualties over there with our horse archers there. When they're that close together, it's really hard to miss, obviously. And they got some Gauls there, some naked Celtic swordsmen. Of course, they're unarmored, so our archers are going to cause pretty heavy casualties to those men right there. We're going to keep moving our hoplites into the back of them right there. We're just going to end up charging our horse archers in, just shatter their morale, because it was taking a bit too long. And they're about to break. We're going to get those horse archers out of there and charge in the hoplites. At least attempt to get them out of there. Alright, well, we had a victory. We're going to go ahead and run down all the stragglers. Chase them down out of hoplite wall. Go and get our general in melee mode and help chase down those running enemies we have there.
This is a shame. Our general is under attack.
Go and end the battle. We had a heroic victory. We didn't take too many casualties, but their army was virtuously wiped out. Or virtually, I apologize. Alright. We had a child born. Alright. Down here, we're gonna start preparing to invade. We're gonna get some more mercenary cavalry, and we're gonna just get that invasion underway because it has been stalled for far too long, and it is time to start expanding the Parthian Empire yet again. So we're gonna just keep marching down there. Try to get another cav unit to tear Doughty's army there. And it looks like the Dahe came back, which is super weird. So we went to our diplomacy there. And we're going to go ahead and try to get a trade agreement with them. And get some money out of them as well, which they did not want to accept. So we offered them some money and then went to the demand screen. We can get even more from them. They won't. It's very tricky.
The gods will rejoice at the words we have spoken today.
Looks like we had a little bit of a desync there, guys. I apologize. Usually it doesn't happen very often.
You have my attention.
Nobody wants to deal with us, so we're just gonna have to deal with that.
How can I serve you?
All right.
What cruelty do you wish?
Our dignitary over there was not deployed, so we went and deployed him. And we went ahead and just tried to build another army here at Ardacona. And we were going to recruit some more infantry units and stuff like that, just in case we had a rebellion, which it looks like we were having a rebellion in that province. Sorry. So we went ahead and recruited some units because we didn't know where it was going to pop up, and we obviously wanted to take them out and didn't want to lose a town or have to move any of our armies guarding the borders against the satrapies and leave those towns, especially Frada, open to attack.
Ready for orders.
Go ahead and we check if we can get any more mercenaries. Went ahead and got some more elephants. Looks like we went and we have another skill to give out.
Oh Lord.
So we went over here. We're going to give him a military logician along with a military conscriptor. Went ahead and end the turn.
We have simple needs.
Dahe offered to join our war against Sagittarian. We obviously accepted because obviously why not, you know? Always could we've been on our own for quite a long time, you know, going to war against all these satrapies all on ourselves. And it looks like we just had some notifications there. I'll let you guys just read those. It was hard for me to read them all. We had a rebellion at Raga, so obviously we're going to go ahead and attack them, take them out. And we're going to go ahead and move our army back down to Frada here.
On the move. I would travel the world.
We're going to move our spy over to Bam here and see what Sagittarius has for forces. We're going to go ahead and start moving our Shah down. And it looks like they had this town completely undefended. So we moved our Shah and his brother Tiradades down here to get ready to take them out next turn and start our expansion south and our elimination of Dragiana. Finally, it's about time.
Our advance has been halted. How may I serve Parthian?
I'm sorry for the desync issues. I don't know what happens. I record with NVIDIA Shadowplay, and occasionally it does do that, usually not very often. So hopefully I can figure that out and stop that problem. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal for you guys. Looks like it's pretty much over now. And we're going to go ahead and build some buildings here.
What cruelty do you wish, oh Lord?
We're going to actually go ahead and disband those stables since we already do have some. And we're going to go ahead and try to get an infantry camp going there. Maybe that was our thought. We're looking at some Klibinari here. We're deciding whether to get Klibinari or we're going to get the normal Iranian cataphracts. And we decided to go with the cataphracts simply because The Clibinari are just stupid expensive. You know, they're about 790 a turn. Not really worth it because their stats really aren't that much better. I mean, they're about 10 points higher in certain things. So we ended up going and looks like we chose the Clibinari, but we ended up saying no, obviously. And we went and got some Iranian noble cataphracts instead. And we went ahead and disbanded this army here because obviously we just handled that rebellion, so there's no point in paying the upkeep. We're going to go ahead and get some more hoplites here. And along with some Parthian swordsmen. So that way we can go give them to the army over there building those cataphracts. And we had another skill to give out. So we went up and gave our general there in Bactria some skills. We wanted to give him some more governor type skills. So yeah. So we ended up going with the tax rate, and we went and ended the turn. And next turn we start pushing into Dragiana. And it looks like the Dahe ended up, you know, forming a confederation with the Khorizmani and created the Horde of the Steppe, which the Khorizmani also did with, I believe, the Masagadai.
Ready for orders.
And we took our Shah, or our companion there, had another skill. So we went ahead and just gave him that archery buff. And we went and committed to taking that town. We actually moved our Shah over towards Pura there, and we moved Tiridates down to take the town instead.
You, my lord.
And went and got another cav unit
At your command.
before we went and assaulted this town here. And we took it with little ease and didn't take too many casualties except in our cavalry. And Tiridates, of course, got some more skills, which is good. So went and gave him, you know, I think, yeah, relentless attacker and the defender trait right there. And went ahead and gave them inexorable conquerors, I believe.
What cruelty do you wish, oh lord?
All men must serve.
We'll go ahead and start moving this spy down to see what they have in Pura, which they ended up having 2 full stacks, and Sagittarius also had another full stack right there. So we're gonna put our Shah in forced march and march him back towards Tiridates, just in case they too decide to attack us. And we went ahead and tried to get some more hoplite units up here, along with another swordsman unit. Go ahead and look at our buildings here. We're trying to get a royal barracks, but we needed iron, and obviously needed to get some more technology researched. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade those horses there.
Ready for battle.
And we're going to upgrade those horses as well.
How may I serve Parthian?
And we went ahead and ended the turn. Alright. I believe we started pushing towards that other Dragiana walled city. this next turn. Looks like they moved out.
On the move, my
So,
lord.
yep, we're gonna go ahead and move them out. Start moving them in.
Mithra,
Try to put them in a fortified stance, but obviously we used too much points there.
My lord. That path is blocked, my lord.
So went and then moved Herodotes in extra close. Looks like Sagittarius pulled a fast one on us and was trying to go in and attack Alexandria Arakosi over there. So we went and recruited an army and put them in, and try to get some mercenaries, you know, to kind of reinforce the garrison so we could be able to hold that town.
My lord. We fight for you, my lord.
And we're going to move those infantry units to go give them to that army over in Hectopolis. And we went and got another Parthian or Persian hoplite there. And one more turn we would have those cataphracts completely ready to go. We're going to force march that army over there. Went and got an infantry camp starting to build there.
How may I serve, Parthian?
We had a full, checking our garrison, we had a full, 20 unit garrison in Alexandria Arakosia.
Ready for battle.
Went and ended the turn. And Dragiana looks like it moved its army back into Pura there. And Sagittaria attacked Alexandria Arakosia, which obviously we're going to have to do next turn. So I will see you guys back in part 12. See you guys later. Perry the Trojan out.